This is Corporal Joshua Belisle's fourth set of legs.
I can do about, 5 times the distance with these legs that I could in a normal walking on flat level plains.
They are his power knees.
They each have a motor in them, and it actually drives forward when I walk. It actually powers that knee through the step.
The power knees are as high-tech as they come, powered through Bluetooth technology.
So each has a transmitter and receiver in each leg, and they talk to each other and try to mimic the stride length that the other one's doing. If I speed up, the other one can realize it's doing it, and it'll speed up as well.
They weren't originally designed for double amputees because the prosthetic was meant to take cues from a real leg. But it works well for Corporal Belisle, who lost his legs when an IED hit his convoy in Fallujah, Iraq in 2006.
The IED went off directly underneath me and took off basically everything that was hanging over the ledge of the seat, my legs. And then it killed my sergeant in front of me and my good friend next to me. My gunner lost his right leg. I shattered my hip. I have 32 pins in my hip. I broke my pelvis, so I have a 6-inch screw holding that together. I lost both legs above the knee. I broke 4 fingers, broke my jaw, broke my nose, lacerated kidney. So I recovered well, I think, and great care here and done well.
Today, he's one of less than a handful of Marines at Walter Reed Army Medical Center who have tested and used the Bluetooth prosthetics.
It's a lot of hip control. In my other legs, I usually have to use all my thigh to power through things, but since these are moving on their own, then I actually just kind of have to lift and shift my weight a little bit.
He says they're a bit heavier than the other 2 microchip prosthetics he's worn, but they require much less effort to operate.
Just standing and doing everyday things, changing my shirt, brushing my teeth, I can actually just stand there throwing the football back and forth. I can stand without, holding on to anything. If they're not programmed right, they kind of do their own thing sometimes, and they'll kick for no reason. Like you'll just be standing there and be like, and just kick off to the side.
But after 2 months, he's got his power legs in shape, although he's not been able to master the stairs just yet. They've improved his balance, but he uses 2 canes as a precaution.
Sometimes when you go near a computer or something, you'll hear the computer start frizzing, so it does do that a lot, and I'll be like, I'm sorry, and I have to turn my legs off.
The only other time Corporal Belisle turns his legs off, except when he's not using them, is at night when he charges them.
There we go.
Air Force Master Sergeant George Maurer, Pentagon Channel News.